I'm continuing again my journey with Final Fantasy XVI. And okay, let's see. Map. Just a moment. I check local map. Okay, there is one side quest. And here is something new. And also here is something new and here. Maybe I do short visit. 1,000 tomes.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I have a few new notes that might interest you. If you have a question for me,
not yet level 4. I check mysteries of the realm. Let's take only one crystal and then let's continue. One of the most valuable materials known to mankind, thanks to its ability to channel ambient ether from the air, allowing those without an innate power to do so to cast magic, and as most Valisticians cannot live without magic, its supply and distribution is heavily regulated by governments across the Twins, though the penalties for illicit trade in crystal are severe, with demand far outstripping supply. Many still dabble in the black market. So okay, let's take this as a one, only one. And then let's see other locations. And I check, do I have enough supplies? Okay. Turkle is like this. Okay, seems that there are enough bottles. And then about abilities, we are currently 564. Okay.
Thank you, Clive. Not just from me.
Sid! Look what the curse breakers brought back from Dhalmekia. Said they were all the rage in Dalamil. Looks sort of funny if you ask me.
I'll be damned.
This was actually...
I've had one before.
Something smells good. What we having?
This was earlier side quest.
And they are good. You should try one.
We managed to help one baker.
Who ate the rest?
It's supposed to be hollow, silly. Haven't you ever seen Drake's Fang?
We did one side quest in Drake's Fangs. And because of this reason, Baker learned, got enough motivation to start again baking. And I just check Maybe I just select some other from orchestration.
Welcome back, Sid.
I check how much I have money.
Already, are you?
What is HP? Aha, I have 41,000. Maybe I try this special thing. There is this special thing. Buy round for the whole 10,000 gil. Let's do with this. What will happen?
Well, someone's in a good mood.
For the house.
The next round's on Sid.
On the house. I don't have any idea are there any side effects, but on the house.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Maybe this was spirit.
Welcome back, Sid.
There is there is still.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Okay, now we have at least do one for the house.
I've got a few more things to pack before I leave. I'll meet yous down in Boklad.
Maybe I'll check was there anything new.
So what it be?
I need this white liver bone. White rim bone. And one electrum needed. A gelatinous mass. What about reinforce? I need diamond armlets. +1, but if I can do this, I'm not able to do. Two of those is missing. Okay, we are still in reinforcing. We are able to enhance the enhancer +2. We get 250 and 235. This was good thing to know. Even if you don't success with crafting, it's good always to check reinforce. And okay, I don't have diamond sword +1. But this I can do. I can do enhance +2. I have all those needed.
Yeah, that should do you.
And what about here? I have here also I have all the required enhancements for reinforcing. Hunter's waistcloth +1, meteorite, briar clamshell, magical ash, silken sash +1. abilities. So I get Hunter's waistcloth +2.
My best work, but it'll do.
What about here? Diamond armlets +1 missing. Okay, I was able to reinforce. And I just check. Still gear. Okay, it's reinforced. +2. Mithril. Wristlets. Wristlets. 6420. But okay, this was +2 and here also +2. Okay, they were. And then it's always good to save when you have upgraded your weapons. And I'll just check map. I think I'm okay. Let's visit this location.
Wish I could take it
It must be mid. This side quest must be from engineering section.
Well, that's it then. I'm buggered. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's gonna be making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung the solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we will be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
It seems that we need to search some kind of filtering stuff.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me
Bomb
a
ash.
sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one.
Looks like that there will be many explosions.
Fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Okay, I just
I
check.
tried to find a supplier for this stuff, but it's rare as Chocobo's teeth. Either someone brings down a bomb king and picks up the ash, or... I don't know. wait for one to snuff it of old age.
Hey, 10. Seems that we need to go to looking for those fireball kind of there seems to be something new here.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Aha, one more token. Many claim they wish to change the world. Few actually take it upon themselves to do so. You are inspiration to us all. Great contents. There is prior clamshell, desert rose, and also ability points.
You earned this.
Ah,
Best of luck out there, Sid.
so it meant 800 ability points. So actually now we have 1300. I just check what could we get with this many. Upgrade. Maybe I upgrade these fist or punches. Okay, now we have upgraded punches. And I think, seems probably this is also upgrade or something new here. Okay, ask about bomb sightings. So it was part of this side quest. Are you on the hunt for a bomb king couple? If so, I have pilot that might interest you. It must be this. It's Class P monster. So this side quest is somehow connected to the hunt board. Curse aiming for the Imperial chase took a wrong turn in the nearby wood, within which he discovered the ruins of fallen airship and with them appeased again to a great ball of fire that chased the screaming from the soldier later identified the creature in Almanac of Chaos, but was firm in her insistence that the bomb she saw was near 10 times the size of one depleted Terran. Croc, Sunbreaker, Bomb King. Location: the Croc, Sunbreaker. And I see. Okay, we need to still do something here. Use the hunt board to locate the Bomb King. And if I remember that there was also something earlier. And then I had same kind of thing. But in the end it requires that I need to go there and locate the exact location. And so only hint or tip of what I am given is the Croc Sunbreaker. Only identifiable tip. And okay, let's go.
In case you've forgotten,
twin sides under siege. So don't be surprised if they're picky about who they let in.
Maybe I visit. Just thought there is something new
How may I
here.
assist you today?
I check if
How
there
may I
is
help you
something new
today?
here. But okay, this requires more.
Very good.
So let's go try to
Told me she
find
was building
this
a ship.
location.
The Enterprise will have 4 mithril engines, each needing its own displacement stack. So just 3 more like this, and we'll be finished.
3 more to go.
Terms helped a bit.
Hugo Kupka's dead, isn't he? We don't have to live in fear of him anymore. We need to find a way into Drake's tail. And we will. Together this time.
Welcome home, Sid. Didn't know you had that many.
The clock. Hawks Cliff. Velcro Desert. Dhalmekia. The Zoo. Docks. Portisol. Martha's Rest. The team. The Reeds. Laetny's Cleft, a narrow pass. Okay, it seems that we really need to look map. The croc. Maybe I look again if there are any more tips. This is the location for the main quest. Sure. Seems like tough. There was sun. Now I remember one. It was a sunbreaker. Let's look. Rosaria. 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 And also Rosaria. Rosaria. Here is a Dhalmekian. Okay, the different location. Dhalmekian. 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 Okay, this is first thing where it might be Sunbreaker. Second place, Sunbreaker. Third, Sunbreaker. 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 So, and this is Dhalmekian. So this is not. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is one of these 5 locations. Idyllic plains that stretch across southern reaches of Holy Empire are sparsely populated. And if you look this one, this is so large. So maybe I visit once more if I get better. Was there anything more? Soundbreaker was the only. Curse breakers aiming for Imperial chains from nearby food, within which the discovered ruins of fallen airship. The croc.
Off to the Dominion now, are you? Don't you ever sit still?
Okay, fallen airship. I think this looks a little bit like a Warland, but okay, this was more actually we Maybe I start here and... Aha, I cannot. Aha, you cannot. Here was your... No. Thank you, I'm just fine. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy XVI. Travel to that location unavailable. There is actually only one location where I'm able to go, even if I have a side quest. I really wonder if it might be that I cannot do the side quest at the moment. I can do main quest, probably. Use the hunt board to locate the pumpkin. But okay, I changed this to main quest. Eastern Dhalmekia. Okay, so it's better to forget side quest and continue with the main one.
Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too, didn't you, boy?
So it's time to leave this pump. Yes. I think I wonder, was there PC? I check one thing. I think, what about Steam? I check one thing. Yes, currently this is exclusive for the PS5, and I wonder if it's later coming to PC. But at the moment, it really is for PlayStation 5. Okay, it seems that this is the only way to go.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Okay, just a look. What kind of view? Okay, river and those look so familiar. I wonder if I earlier visited that river and that it might be that I have already been there. Or a little bit money or gill. Aha, surprise. There seems to be some kind of side quest. I check. Yes, there seems to be a side quest near. This is totally new one.
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I suppose he is right.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
It a little bit feels that there is something shady on this one. But let's go and see. If I talk.
You'll be doing Boklad a favor if you can clear out that pass. Why, I dare say they'll give you a hero's welcome.
Hero's welcome, I see.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Okay, there is same idea, little bit shady. Something in this is not right.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits. And if you ever want to see it again, nice try.
Heel silk.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
I just check surroundings. This way you can. Okay, we need to do this.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Manners. Okay, we got the crafting material. Let's look. Okay, this way.
I see the Dhalmeks lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
There seems to be this way also. Oh, it looks like a circle. Let's check this one. Of course. Here is surprise, I think. Oho. For the Force.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I can feel that there is control rumbles a little bit.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambre.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Again, this same flower.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
There is something secret.
The Boklad Markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
I check. Okay, we can only. Go in here to the waterfalls.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Sylvester was actually the king who was talking to Dion. A moment ago. What do we have here?
Right. Headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you? There's good gil to be made there, believe you me. Yeah. The minute I heard them bandits had blown up Drake's Fang, I packed up my store and pulled me boots on. And so did you, eh? I did have a plan to make me fortune with some baths down by the Dhalmekia Inn. How can anybody sit back and relax in a land that ain't got a whiff of the crystal's blessing no more? And that's when it hit me. If you're looking for lucre, the Dominion's the place to be. Soon enough, half a storm will be headed there. If I can get in first and set up shop, I'll have a license to mint gil. The guildmasters of Canver will be beggars by comparison. I'll be famous in all four corners of Storm soon enough. I'll have a fortune that'll make me ma and pa proud.
Okay, nice looking chocobos. Ah, you can go there. Maybe I check what is over there.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
I just look.
Oh, I'm done for. If I can't get these goods to Randalar, I'll unpay them.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
Please, I'm begging you.
Okay, so this is blocked. Okay, thanks. And thanks for stopping by and watching. It seems that we need to visit the other side here. I just look a little bit fierce for the force.
Not much further to Boklad now.
Good. I've had my fill of life without magic, if you can call it life. The sooner I can fill my flask from a crystal like a civilized adult, the better.
Okay, so a lot of merchants. I check, is this friendly? Aha, okay, over here is something. can go even here. Okay, it looks like that we can go another way. But I'll check what is here. Okay, so there seems to be something special. Aha, chest. Ancient sword. I need to check this one. It looked blue. And aha, ancient sword is better. 252, 252. A marked lack of weapons left from the age of the wall and good art successors was a society in which peace prevailed, or one in which those in power were unable to be contested. Those weapons that do remain are found to be extremely lightweight and not indestructible, but unfortunately impossible to replicate in modern day forges. And usually when you find something, it might be a good idea to. So there was better as well. And it looks, the sword looks even, it's very carved, not straight, but aha, there is even where I'm going. I'm going totally to the different. Interesting place. It looks like that if you cannot now, you can later. Okay, so maybe I later come, but there might be another way. Uh-huh.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Uh-huh. Okay, we need to go this. Right, just check. Was there anything? Boklad Markets.
Boklad.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion is our only chance.
I know. This is where we're supposed to meet Goetz, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
That's that then. No traders pass. No passage.
Water for hire. The best service at the best price.
Uh-huh. Fountain.
What do you think, girl?
must leave for the Dominion post haste.
Bloody caravans.
Okay, Audrey is your man. He's never lost a lord. And third, the price of the Crimson Caravans. Don't bother with the pest, put Audrey to the test.
Bring up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
This is everything. It must be transported to the Dominion.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me, my lord. You won't regret it.
Aha, obelisk was activated. And here is merchant. I have to check my supplies. Desert rolls. Okay, I have enough those. 20,000. Orchestration. Okay, I buy one.
A discerning eye. A fine choice. May Gilbert smile.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a brandy who can't even fill my cup.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
I checked, I think there was still something. Yeah.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
I hear the brothers found another victim. Can you believe it?
I believe it, all right. What's that? The third this month?
Aha, brothers.
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Laetny's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
And why is that?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits.
Okay, this sounds like...
Merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose. You'd think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Boklad?
Not bloody likely. I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
I only wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
Okay, now it... more clearer. It felt very safe.
Drake's fangs fallen, would you believe it? No wonder everyone's taken to the road.
That's not all. I heard Lord Kupka fell too.
The Republic's not long for this world, if you ask me.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
The VLN aggression invites all traders and travelers, weary of food, parcel of throat and light of belly, to rest a while within our premises. No bearers in the snack. Okay, Boklad Markets.
From across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. You're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
They're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Goetz, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Tight-fisted swines. You put your prices up a few gil, and they act like it's the end of the world.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able. If I stay here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from the Empire?
Aye. Now not even our own want to stick around.
Let us through!
Have you got a trader's pass? No? Then fuck off.
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord.
Over here.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goetz. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Boklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
Right. We'll meet you there.
Did you hear about the Empire's Black Shields? Apparently they've been going around Imperial lands stringing up bearers.
What a waste!
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass, you'll be on your way.
If you're looking for the Crimson Caravans, head out of the canyon and take the first road to your right. But if it's a bowl you're after... No? People only ever want directions.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a branded who can't even fill my cup.
Well met. You're welcome anytime.
Okay, we came back to the
Bloody Crimson Caravans, scooping up all the best customers.
Okay, this looks like red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goetz, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goetz told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity.
leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goetz's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goetz?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. The guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
Eloise.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Okay, I'll probably get seal. Crimson color.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers.
We
Understood.
got a sign of trust.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me be.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
It'll keep. The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trading pass. On your way.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goetz.
The Fishmonger, round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. We should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you?
Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from the Empire?
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Promising star.
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I picked a hole in my pocket once. Was that bad too?
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Tents outside town.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
So it seems that our way goes back to the beginning. To the location where we came from.
She must have been the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy. That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Honza, where are you going?
So that was Honza, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
The splitting.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
The chocobo pen's back there. I don't know if it's the same lad who stole from you, but that's where he was headed.
Chocobo pen.
Shit! Corner!
It's all right, Honza. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Honza.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goetz and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guild, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Mistake.
Don't hurt him.
Misunderstanding.
Mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goetz. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Story begins.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Honza's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Jaha, quest complete. Det got så tief. And level up 34. Meteorite.
Oh, where is it?
I'm sorry.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones, and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Laetny's Cleft.
To Laetny's Cleft, then?
I think I know the place.
Laetny's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
It looked like they were about to turn into Laetny's Cleft before they spotted me.
You can do it, Clive!
I have a feeling that I know the location. There was one very promising location before coming here.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here. The one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own. These are the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot. It's over. Nice try. We can win! Too slow.
Soldiers.
Fewer now.
Okay, it goes to the direction what I suspected.
Today, eh? Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells. Especially the little ones. And Honza's got nimble fingers, all right. It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Boklad. Kill him! Kill them all!
Okay, material for crafting.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goetz's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
I wonder who she really, the brother. What if Eloise says that she doesn't have any brother?
Daddy!
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
Bloody crimson caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Clive, how goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Okay, there was brother.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goetz's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree?
Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Seal obtain. Crimson Compass.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Seal joint.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goetz's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say...
9 million.
Try the caravan.
Cheap prices. There is something special. Trader pass. There is letters upon the square of burnished bronze read. By order of board of delegates is the bearer of this token bestowed all right and permissions merited a Dominion merchant. The breath of lightning, thunderstorm, residual lightning ether that having failed reduces thunderstorm cooldowns. Okay, thunderstorm cooldowns reduced.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goetz.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Ah, Clive. This being a border town.
Merchants often stop on their way to the crystalline Dominion to carry out any final business in the Republic. And the locals are only too pleased to oblige by weighting their wagons down with the local specialties before they leave and lightening their purses in the process. But what if a visitor doesn't have wagon of their own? Why they need force to porters like ourselves to provide one?
Or at least they did.
Lately, most passage through journey to the Dominion in search of safe haven rather than tidy profit. And who can blame them? Some things are more important than comments after all.
Don't worry about Honza and the others.
They will be safe with us. But there will be more little ones abandoned at gates, and they too may turn to crime in their desperation to survive. Especially if the Castons or some other ill-intentions element decides to give them no choice in the matter. It's up to those of us who care to see that doesn't happen.
Why, I am what you see.
The proprietaries of Crimson Caravans, the best known and best trusted portage firm in Boklad. There are less expensive options, it's true, but customers choose us for two reasons. We are reliable and we don't ask questions. Our wagons stand ready to transport anything you might want to move discreetly, be that possessions you rather didn't know about or even people.
It can be a risky business.
But what we make from moving the former, we spend on improving our ability to transport the latter. You might even consider us competitors of Imperial Sid the Outlaw, had he and I not reached an agreement.
Best of luck, Sid.
And how might the Crimson Caravan serve you today?
Half of the wagons that come through Boklad nowadays are full of people fleeing for Dominion, and half of them go no further than the gate. Fear the crime soon blend in with all the others. Let us through. We can't live without magic. Till give us new crystals to inside.
Fools, the lot of them.
If they love magic so much, they should have tried being born a bear.
Criminals and cowards.
Who bullied the desperate and the dispossessed into doing the bidding. And also so could they keep their own hands clean. It's no wonder it took me a while to track them down. If it hadn't been for you and Jill, I might have found them stillness through tempted justice.
So thank you.
I would offer you to share in the spoils if it didn't all belong to other people. If my sister is smiling face of Crimson's Caravans, then I'm the skull. She springs into customers, eyes scare of those who would prey on them.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Eloise always did have talent for business. I prefer working with my hands, or rather my fist. And there are plenty of bandits and beasts out there to keep me busy.
All the better.
The Crimson Caravans has a reputation to uphold, and I need to keep my skills well owned.
Farewell, then.
Checkpoint. So okay, there are 2 side quests and one to continue. But I think this is actually good stopping point. So we got 2 very important seal of trust, which make us able to talk with the people and easier to make contacts. So I want to thank you for everyone who have been stopping by, also for watching.